Hello everybody, this is Kelly Stamps. For today's video, I'm going to be athletic. Many of you have asked me, why are you so flexible? Well, you will find out. When I was at the ripe age of 8 years old, my mother enrolled me in gymnastics lessons. But not just gymnastics lessons, rhythmic gymnastics. Rhythmic gymnastics is a very weird sport. It involves a ribbon, a ball, a hoop, clubs, rope, Now, before this, I did figure skating. Honestly, I was terrible at it. Terrible. I had no coordination whatsoever. I was pretty afraid of the ice, which I think is reasonable. We're talking about falling on cement pretty much. Whereas rhythmic gymnastics is a very graceful sport. You've seen it in Lizzie McGuire and in a Will Ferrell movie, I'm sure. With my body being so small and tall, it's perfect for me, actually. Rhythmic gymnastics is all about having long lines, similar to ballet, but it requires coordination because we use things like the batons, which we call clubs, and hoop. Part of being a rhythmic gymnast is going through intense stretching sessions. This, for me, is not intense, but I can show you a picture of something that was intense back in the day. I'm going to give you a traditional rhythmic gymnastics warm-up. Maybe you should follow along at home. Just so you know, there's a big window right here looking at the street, so people think I'm talking to myself. But that's fine. I'm going to hold on the right side for a bit. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, my leg is burning, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Whew. And to the left, because we cannot neglect one leg. And I like to shake it out because my legs hurt quite a bit after doing that. This stretch is called butterfly. You've probably done it in PE when you were a youngin'. Well, in rhythmic gymnastics, our coach would come and step on us here. So she would put one foot here, one foot here, put her whole, 130 pounds of Russian steel on our legs. And I know what you're thinking. This sounds like child abuse. If you don't know how to do a split, this is a good way to warm up into one. Do a basic lunge, but keep your back leg straight. Don't twist like here, you want your hips to be square. And then push back. And slowly slide. This floor is sticking, but it's important that you keep your hips squared. Right now, this isn't squared. Neither is this. It helps to put your left hand over your right leg and your right hand on your left thigh. We need to have a good foundation when we're doing our flexibility, because if you start stretching inappropriately, your whole life will be inappropriate, and then everything will just be messed up. Okay. And middle. This is my unflexible leg, so I'm trying to twist without picking up my hip. This is unsquared, this is squared. Don't worry about going down all the way. Square. And shake it out, shake it out. This next stretch looks kind of funny. I'm going to hollow my back and arch, hollow, and arch. This is a nice stretch. Push back. Feel your shoulders burn. This is called the cat stretch. It looks really weird. I don't know if it's safe for work, but whatever. Push. Ugh. And try to glue your hips to the floor. Push back as much as you can. And starting with your hips, your head should be the last thing to roll back. Ugh. Every single thing in my body just cracked doing that. You see why it's called the cat stretch? Meow! I'm not really a cat person. I feel like they're just a roommate that doesn't pay rent. I definitely want a dog for Christmas this year. This stretch is doing everything for me. It is curing my acne, my depression. It's raising my credit. Whew. Now my back is warmed up. Ooh, my knees are ashy now. All right, someone's looking at me. My favorite time is here. Bridge time. I don't want to like show my magic conch to everybody, so I'm gonna turn it this way. I recommend, if you're a beginner, twisting your hands outward actually. This is not how you do a bridge. This is how you do this kind of bridge. Then, roll on your back, point your fingers towards the wall, press up from here, press and John Cena. I'm gonna rock back and forth, press towards the window where everyone's staring at me, and press back to the wall. Now I'm gonna walk my hands closer and press. That was a terrible walk up, sorry. If you're a gymnast, you're cringing right now, I know. When you come up from a bridge, your head should be the last thing to come up, along with your arms. But you know what? I'm not in the Olympics. I'm in the privacy of my own home. I like to alternate between back stretches and leg stretches because one area will start to hurt too badly. So let's do a leg stretch. I'm going to do a split against the wall. You're going to bend your leg, press your knee on the wall. Try not to damage your walls doing this. And keep your knees straight. You can bend it, but then it becomes an issue of not being squared out. So let's keep our knees straight, hands back, and hold. 1, 2, 3. Now walk your hands up. Put your hand above your knee if you can. I love doing over split stretching. Straight and back. And down. This one, as you can see, is more of a struggle. My second favorite stretch are elbow stands. This is a rhythmic gymnastics stretch. It is also an element that is used in routines. Sometimes we put a ball in between our legs and do crazy things with it. This will give you an automatic headache if you're trying it for the first time. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's not even in the clip. Okay, I have to readjust this in a second. But both of my legs are suspended into a split right now. And I'm just putting all the weight on this leg. I can hold this for a very long time. You should paint me like one of your French girls. Okay, I'm gonna come over. I'm gonna press up to a bridge. Ugh. There is somebody outside who's like, right now. I'm going to redo that again, but so you can actually see the whole thing. I have a migraine. Now I believe I might be ready for back catches. All right, it's getting serious, so I'm taking off my little Brandy Melville cardigan. This is a common spiral used in figure skating. So I like to grab it here, replace my hand, and pedal up. This is the gentle stretch to begin. This leg is a little more forgiving. Now we do actual back catches. I'm going to kick my leg up as far as I can from my hip to try to catch it. Nice. I'm just gonna cool down with some tuck and rolls. And the very last stretch I'm going to do is my attempt to build some sort of leg strength. I am flexible, but I don't have all the strength in the world to hold my leg up without grabbing it. So, passe, bing. And now I'm just going to square out my hips, make sure they're not crooked, and try to hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Oh, it improved. I like my left side better because it's actually squared. It's better to have a nice Y instead of overstretching improperly. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, that was hard. All right. Well, that is all I have for you today. Goodbye, and thank you for watching. 1 like equals 1 prayer that I don't wake up extremely sore tomorrow because I have not done this in weeks.